Laying low.
That's a big cat.
Hail, Estramore.
I like your songbird. Does that have a name? Oh, it does. Or not tell it for his daughter's name. The name is long. I'm going to say short name is Beaker. Focus, call me wise woman. I am sure it makes me feel the bond that her best days been taking care of her. Okay. Okay.
Another Estramore. What do you want?
This woman's young. For now, they're looking to prove herself, I think.
Few Estramoran are given the freedom of our sacred city. That you ask for this person is suspicious. There are reasons we don't let you Estramoran roam our sacred city. Reasons I am coming to understand.
Alright. Someone else? All right. What I could talk about.
Looters have grown bolder at the sights of the builders. The people of Defiance Bay set fire to their own city. And every week, the three Tusk Stelgar bring news of more desperate settlers pushing at our borders, trying to escape their plague of Anolfane children.
Oh, someone else in the hall. Orlin stepped out of her skin.
Permitting more strangers the freedom of the city is out of the question right now. Go and be thankful that Anamenfath Simoc doesn't sit in the passage of the Six today. He would not be so kind as I.
Oh. So a vision of an Orlin man appears near Bethwl. He has the same green fur in his eyes as she does. Help me reason with them. It's behind you. Turning, you see the ghostly shapes of 5 other. Another Orlin with 20 hairs. Spectral Orlin takes another step from her, setting his foot down with a slow, heavy motion. The tendrils of acid strain between them, and he grimaces and leans forward, some straight against the gale. Angry, and once his war, the spectrals of Orlin's voices grasping the croak. They will remind them of Ferwlt's warning. See the soul and hold around dies. Ferwlt's soul could tout threads of essence, target him, drawing him back to something again, drawing to tell him. Souls untouched.
You'd better explain yourself. There's no way you could have known this saying. Not unless you are a Galuth on Anams, a watcher of souls.
Okay. B.R.B. Alright. Here I go with this. Watch your souls.
Ferwlt's warning came before the Broken Stone War. Ferwlt, my ancestor on my mother's side, was Anamenfath of our tribe then. When the Estramoric farmers defiled the builders' monuments, Ferwlt urged the other Anamenfatha to patience, but louder, angrier voices prevailed. Ferwlt believed that the invaders could be taught to respect the builders as we do. He also believed the builders' souls had spread to all peoples, and that we should avoid needless conflict with others. More practically, he worried that a violent response would only spur further bloodshed across the generations, and you can see where we are today. While Ferwlt's words were shrewd, they were ignored back then. Simply remembering his warning now will not undo the wars and the changes that the years have seen. There is blood on these stones, and that is all anyone remembers now. Another Estramor came through here a few days ago, and Well, letting him through was a mistake. One I am eager not to repeat. The Guided Compass tribe has a reputation for being too soft with Estramoran. One that will not be improved by my failure to stop this man who has desecrated our most sacred sites. I won't repeat a mistake in my haste to correct it. We bar twin elms from Estramoran to protect the ancient places that the Builders left behind. The Builders left this heritage to us to defend, but they alone had access to it. On this much, at least the 6 tribes agree.
This is on a cube. A gift from the Builders of civilizations to the Guardians of their legacy. May the Guardians watch the door while the Builders keep it. Key.
These were the words given to the keepers of the stone. Very well. The city is yours to explore. Tell the guard at the gate that you come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the Guided Compass. If the gods have truly returned one of the Builders to us, find the Delimgon of Ter Everon in Elms Reach. If the gods have sent you here with a purpose, the Delimgon will know.
What the hell is that supposed to be? A long-necked bird that lives in the bog. What's up, Phil? How you doing? Thanks for being in chat. How's your Monday going? Do you like this game? First playthrough, actually. They're considered a wild bunch, even among the Glanfath. Many of the territories have synonymous conflict with the. They inflict for some of the heaviest casualties in the wars with the. In fact, there was a rift within the Tusk after the War of the Black Trees. Because of the crowd broke away from the ravaged lands. They retreat further to Drywood, joining whichever tribe would take them. Broken Tusk, some call them. The majority of the tribe dug into the Hepburn first old line. Okay. Stone Rebel. Mostly dwarves. Outer White March. They're one of the younger tribes formed over the years by trade routes between the wilds and the mountains. They see themselves generally though, and who can cover them? Only Fisher Crane to find the sites of this. Not many are. They'll accept anyone. I'm not the other guy who comes many of my I believe you should remember that while tribal authority is not strictly hereditary, we believe that strongly in part from the home.
Hello!
Son of woman in dusky leathers and locks eyes. It's good to see someone from more civilized lands around here. I'm content for hair spurs and blah, despite the fine features, blah blah. I'm learning firsthand of many shortcomings of the. I can also forget that, so but that Tamrwn. I hope I don't seem too far, but I need to help my friends and look. Which is to say, you're not Glanfath. Not making you the closest thing I've got to an ally. Turn my mind, excuse me. They help each other. They not. Who are you? Where do I leave my ambassadorial manners? I'm Cwineth. Pleasure to meet you. I'm just Strummer, minding my own business. My friends have drawn some unwanted attention. Looks to both sides, scheming for uninvited listeners. Glanfath the scouts, and not just any mob of local zealots. The Fangs proposes to let the air settle in the air. Fangs are brutal, relentless bunch, eager to make an example of troublesome outsiders. As for why I need your help, I need someone to warn the expedition that trouble is coming. I need someone ready to fight if it comes to that. She taps her hand on the tumbler Esther. With any luck, we'll reach my friends before the Fangs do, but if not, the Fangs have a reputation to uphold, so it might require spilling blood. Why aren't you the rest of your friends? Why not one of them yourself? What did you do? Just setting foot in there is a good way to offend the tribes. I don't know how they picked up our trail. I suspect one of their scouts didn't cover his tracks well enough. That's why the Fangs usually tell me more about the expedition. I like to think we're on a mission of reclamation. Darts as shoots him out. It's said that our armies left behind many valuable and hasty retreat from end of the war of lectures. So the way I see it, instantly gather up expedition set out from Defiance Bay, heading directly east to cross into the Glanfath lands. I split off once we arrived at the Bale, a natural frontier between our nations. The plan was for me to keep my eyes on the game while the main group scoured the area. For days we lived them, but things got wise to our presence. You'll forgive me if I'm not sympathetic with face painters and the barbaric laws and not pretend that I don't want to argue this discussion of turn
Hail, traveler.
Found the amazing. Alright, Tier Idwan. Hearthsong, Elms Reach districts.
Estremor.
We're in the tower here in Elms Reach. The new song, calm, the silence is to the shadows of ancient children of giant elms. Alright. Come to the golden throats and herbless mayors. No.
Builder's wisdom to you.
Alright, holds a chipped wooden pipe. The sweet smoke wafting off from the bowel makes you dizzy. Fuck on a I've got herbs and potions stale looking for something else to use your travel slime making. White leaf. I once ate a porcelain whole wild smashing butter. This is what this. Interesting. Welcome to the Golden
Many
Trail.
blessings, traveler.
Do you seek the wisdom of herbalist or simply bask in Will's glory? Release your odor. Tell me about the golden glow. Hi, Ovet. Leads us. She sometimes journeys to Ashore to renew her strength. However, she is there now with some of her closest followers, in fact. Eora is a mighty elm among us. She lived for generations. There are none who understand the world as well as she. We are fortunate to have wisdom to answer your questions. Verona, why you must hear herself? She is wise and kind. She walks along us and gives freely of herself. That is what so many of us cherish about her. She is present among gods and never are. We are the Ovets, druids, philosophers, students of nature. We gather here to share knowledge and celebration. She gathers us in her. She gestures around elven women standing near the entrance. Many travelers come here for private remedies and understandings, curious. What do you believe? Oh, okay.
Builder's wisdom to you.
Hail to you, my town. And hail to you, Autumn Orland. His eyes remain closed, and it says with a smile, tranquility begets a receptive mind. He opens his eyes, revealing brown irises clouded with the beginnings of cataracts. With my eyes open, I see the your birth forms, but when I look inward, I see the autumn Stellinger. I don't know how you can sense this, but you're right about me being the Stellinger. What do you know about the beast? Why was I ostracized just for being able to assume its form? Is there a cure? Smiles remain close. I know the beast is often sent by Galawayan as a sort of trial. Many are tested by the autumn Stellinger. Those bested and consumed by the beast have their soul torn from their bodies and lost all of time. So my tribes are right. Are you saying I have such terrible power? This must be some sort of... If your spirit form were a bee, would you be mystically compelled to make honey? If it were a bird, you spend all days making nests. Opens his eyes once more and looks various up and down before wincing. Shuts his eyes once more. I am saying this is what the animal your form resembles is known to do. It seems you are eager to leap to your own conclusions. I would not normally advise one to speak with the circle at Bloodsands, but given your circumstances, the avenue may prove insightful. turns and his eyes look closed, points to the northwest. Read the stone slabs carved by the druids of the Bloodstands. There are answers to be found, as well as more questions. You must explore them for yourself. What exactly is in the stones? Much of it is uttered rubbish to the incensed need for sacrifice. Okay, but amongst the dogma are a few bits of wisdom on the Gawa. Your friend will understand. Only to trust in Gawain and trust in the whale. Both have blessed you with their. Bloodsands! Bloodsands! These are just roaming about, doing their own thing.
Estramore?
Crystal old elf, his hair braided dyed, stands at one end of the hall. Is there right across his arms like that? It's not many who are permitted into our secret city. Unless you feel on a special law today. There's no attention to elf, and truth said, lots of size for staggering from. Do you think he don't mind if I take the stone? So remember how well that worked out last time. Come here, your future at Tier Avon. Or do you make your own on Bloodsands? An ancient place of sacrifice, in a cave by the great Elms themselves. Restin and his druids have been an integral part of the Glanfath legend, no matter what part of the other tribes might say. Glanfath has held its own against the Estrin moralists, blah blah blah. Does the thought make you uncomfortable? Should. Fought in Broken War and the War of Bledha, I saw my brother cut down. Oh my god, this guy's old. I seem to think that they have found a cure of their children. Among our sacred sites, or worse, that they will find sanctuary in our lands. I seen heaven. I've always seen the sacred sites. Actually, I'm here. They protect those sites because someone else told them to. You wish just once, dude. I wish to have the courage to question. In my 250 years, I've led my people through 2 wars. Our borders have remained intact, largely through the reputation of the true Tusk Stagger. I sired a dozen children, but none have been deemed fit to take my place. I care nothing of for legacies that obsess the Estrin lords, but it is important that my successor continue this path. Ordinarily, the rule would turn to other tribes, others in my tribe, to clan that. Ordinarily. But we share a tradition of fostering children in our tribes, and that Fisher Crane has trusted his youngest to my care. And as none of my blood are fit to the road, placed in the bog child, and another Amish. Should be so lucky. This young Fisher Crane lass is a great gift. You should be thankful. Plus, you know your feebleness. I have nothing but respect for them, but their ways are not ours. The Orleans have lived in the Tharn bog for thousands of years. They kind of nobody belittles the fisherman but me, he mutters under his breath, his fingers stretched into taunts. But yes, I'll see the point that my tribe is wise enough to skew the mindless tactics of a fair fight. Alright, he points at the warriors gathered around the fire. Our savagery has deterred the Estrin from further encroachment. They still tell our deeds in the Broken Stone War, but if a child of Fisher Crane leads our tribe, we will lose that boldness, and that's when that child will be influenced with that. There's a way you can help. You have stomach for it, but I think it should suit someone of your inclinations. This Orlan girl is a solid leader. If they were passed to one of my own offspring, I remain strong. The stellar girl at suicide scratches his best right. The druids of the Bloodstands have a way to do this, and they understand the importance of strong lines of succession for the druid. This is where my souls just aren't past or none without. Gives a year key. There's a house on this southeast Hearthstone next to the river. The child will be asleep. I'll arrange for her to be unattended for a time. This voice becomes quite. Take her and bring her to keep her in the Bloodstands. Now it is done. We should present you with the liquid essence. Bring it back to me. This. What will the keeper do with the child? I don't know why I need to do this. Tell me about the potion I need. Have you seen the rituals of Bledha? She will sacrifice us. Only way to be still in essence. What a troubles. Loathsome wretch. Even by 3 dead standards. How about I pummel this man in bits? Yes. Ooh! Let's go!